Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Julie and today is the last video for 2021. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much for following along this crazy year of inspired design content. I started the year off really feeling as though I wanted to get everyone out of that, quarantine kind of fog and really rethink your space in a way that feels fresh, inviting, inspired, and renewed. So today's video is all about 8 quick and simple ways for you to refresh your home for the new year. Keep in mind that a lot of these tips have nothing to do with spending any money at all. It's just a quick guide for me to help you feel more inspired in your space using the things that you already own. If you missed last week's life update, my husband and I, joined by Kamari, shared the wonderful, exciting news of baby 2 on the way. I am so excited to refresh key portions of the home, to invite this new baby into our lives. I mean, I know going from 1 child to 2, your life is kind of turned upside down in the most amazing ways. So of course, I would love to invite you along the entire process of how I refresh key rooms in the home, like spaces, just to make it a little bit more functional for our growing family. Back to the video. Here are 8 quick and easy ways for you to refresh your home in the new year, starting with the entry. The entry is your first introduction into the home. It needs to be functional, inviting, stylish, and of course, clutter-free. There are so many ways for you to elevate the entry, and it's as easy as adding a brand new floor mat. You could easily change the mats from your back door to your front door or vice versa. A new floor mat is a great way for you to invite guests into the home and also be a great way for you to track all of that dirt and debris so that it doesn't get into the house. Another way for you to elevate the entry is to place a console right by the front door. This is the place that you would house your keys, maybe even dog leashes, maybe even a beautiful lamp so that you can bring more light into the space. Whatever you decide to do, don't neglect the entry. If you need more tips on how to elevate that entry, definitely check out the episode in my Awkward Space series on awkward entryways. Even if you don't have a formal foyer or a formal entry landing space, there are so many ways for you to carve out a little niche that makes that first step into your home feel so much more inspired and inviting. Let's liven up that living room. Making the living room feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more inspired, a little bit more lively has everything to do with space planning. My advice is to always flank the largest piece of seating against a wall, especially in a small space. You can also float the furniture in space, maybe the main sofa flanked by 2 accent chairs and a coffee table, because that actually creates a natural progression as you move through the space. Livening up the living room is as simple as styling that coffee table that you've been neglecting for years. It's time to clear all of the baby toys, all those random coasters, all of those unsightly remote controls, and find a dedicated spot for all of your storage needs. I have a really great design hacks video on how to style coffee tables, consoles, and more, so definitely check that out in my playlist. If your sofa feels a little flat, why not add decorative throw pillows and a throw blanket? Not only will this add color, brightness, and pattern to the living room, but it will make it feel so much cozier as a result. If your living room suffers from a few dark corners, why not try a strategic table lamp set on an end table, or maybe even a floor lamp right by an outlet? This is a great way to add layers of lighting into your space so it makes that living room feel bright, light, and more inviting. While you're in the living room, take a look around and think about all of the photos that you have strewn about. This is the perfect time to rearrange those photos. Whether or not they're set on a console table, on the fireplace mantle, on the side table, or even a gallery on your living room wall, think about taking all of those photos off the wall or where they are placed currently, lay them out on the dining table, and find a new home for them. This might be the perfect time for you to create a stunning family gallery in the hallway so that it invites guests out of the living room and into one of the more private, intimate spaces of your home. Think about making a really stunning statement with your photography. You can swap out all of the frames so they have a similar color story, maybe a white mat with a thin black frame. You know how I love black, and I think black is so chic, especially against black and white photography. If you currently have family photographs on the fireplace mantle, I just want to chime in and let you know that that is a feng shui no-no. The symbol behind having family photos on the mantle or even above the mantle is that you're kind of setting the family on fire, which I know sounds horrible, but once you know this tip, you cannot unsee it. So definitely remove the family photography from the fireplace mantle and put it on like a really cute end table or a nice little console. That segues into my next tip, is to step up your staircase style. Now, I live in a one-story home, but I grew up in two-story homes all my life. And my mom used to love to decorate those walls with whatever she could find. It wasn't even the similar type of decor. Sometimes it was like a fork, a spoon that she pulled from the kitchen, and she was just constantly rearranging things. Pull off everything that you have currently on the staircase and think about a very inspired vignette. If you don't have anything on the stairwell, my best designer's tip is to think about investing in strategic wall sconces to light the way. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, how do I address those blank walls on my staircase so that it doesn't look so plain? And my key advice is that less is more. If you have a tall landing on a double height staircase, this is the prime opportunity for you to create something wow. Take a hint from these fabulous interiors and specify a floor-to-ceiling installation. Not only does this help your eyes move through the space and travel up to the second level, but it creates such a visual impact that can't be compared. If you love to display all of your home decor items and personal memorabilia like I do, it's time to polish those shelfies. Pull everything you have from your bookshelves. It also could be a floating shelf that you have maybe in your bedroom, the main entry, or even your kitchen, and lay them all out on your dining table so that you can have some fun rearranging. At the beginning of the year, I love to pull all of my display items from every single room. Now, you've seen my home tour. I have snippets of every single room in my home in the home tour playlist. I have a lot of decor. These are items that I've collected over the years from thrift shops, flea markets. Friends have gifted to me. I've purchased myself. I mean, I'm very sentimental. I keep a lot of these items in the home and I love to display them on the shelves. But a lot of the times, the energy around them can get stale. So I love to refresh not only the vignettes in each particular room, but I love to bring new energy and new life to all of these decor objects by grouping them with items that they may not have been combined with before. It's a really great way for you to retrain your eye and re-see the space with a fresh perspective and a new lens. Think about styling your books with decor with some personal photographs, personal photographs with some living plants. There's no quicker and easier way for you to refresh your home than to rethink those shelves. A new year is a perfect time for you to create your dream bedroom. A dream bedroom always starts with the most sumptuous bedding that you can afford. I have so many bedroom videos on the channel. Every time I feel like I've exhausted a topic on bedrooms, I always think of something new. I definitely want to dedicate a brand new video to creating the dreamiest bedroom you can imagine. And of course, it starts with fabulous bedding, beautiful nightstands, symmetrical table lamps, gorgeous artwork, a really soft and sumptuous area rug underfoot, maybe an end of bed bench that's upholstered and really cozy, just something for you to sit on when you don't feel like lying in bed. And of course, some of your personal decor object to make it feel more personal and inviting. Think about the colors that you're inspired by. Think about the textures that relax you. All of those elements combine to create the dreamiest bedroom for you to relax and unwind in. If you're like me, someone who hoards furniture as much as they hoard their linens, all of those textiles have piled up. It's time for you to organize that linen closet. Pull out all of those towels and let's start making a list. That donation pile is perfect for those towels that don't feel so plush anymore. Maybe you've outgrown the style, the color. Maybe it's time for you to get rid of all those mismatched towels and invest in a towel set. HomeGoods is my go-to source for really plush towels. I love their hotel collection, and I always get towels in the same color, white. It's clean, it's fresh, it's white, it's bright. YouTube and Pinterest is a really great resource for folding your towels. So make sure that you fold all of your towels in the same manner so that once you stack it in your linen closet, it looks perfectly organized. For those smaller hand towels, I love to roll them up and find like a really beautiful basket to display them in. Not only does this make your linen closet look so much more organized, but it's so much more stylish as a result. And finally, let's find a way to brighten up your kitchen. We're not only talking about lighting. The easiest way for you to brighten up your kitchen is to add fresh flowers. If I can't find time to make it to my local florist, I simply buy flowers at the grocery store. Nothing feels fresher, brighter, and more inviting than a simple vase of cut flowers on your kitchen countertops. Another way that you can brighten your kitchen, which takes a little bit more effort and a little bit more investment, is to swap out those pendant lights. Maybe you have builder-grade pendant lights that you've been meaning to upgrade, but you just have not found the time. This video is clearly a sign for you to make that investment for yourself and your space. Your kitchen deserves it. You deserve it. It's really simple to swap out a fixture and get a licensed electrician to come to the home to at least give you an estimate. Depending on the complexity of the light fixture, if it's just a simple bulb, a simple lamp that they're just swapping out like a rod pendant and there's nothing to attach, there's nothing to assemble, there's no crystals, there's no crazy arms, no crazy swags, it could be as inexpensive as $100 to $150 just to swap out that fixture. But make sure you hire a licensed electrician to do so, or else you'll be paying for it down the line. Another quick and easy way for you to brighten up that kitchen is to swap out your hardware or your faucets. A key tip before swapping out your hardware is to make sure you measure the holes. You're essentially measuring the length from hole to hole if it's a handle. If you're swapping out a knob, it's pretty straightforward. Just make sure that the diameter or the width of the knob doesn't exceed the width of that panel. That's it for this video, 8 quick and easy ways for you to refresh your home for the new year. Keep in mind that a lot of these tips, a majority of these tips, have nothing to do with you spending any money whatsoever. One of my main goals for starting this channel was to help you live a more inspired life using the things that you already own. It's about shopping your home. It's about rearranging your furniture. It's about rearranging home decor. The goal is to help you live your most inspired life ever, starting with your home and your key surroundings. I'll be diving more into detail with each of these sections, and I might even create an entirely new series from it. Definitely let me know if you have any questions or if I can give you any advice on how to refresh your home for no money at all. I can't believe we just finished another year of creative content. That's just nuts to me. If there's any series or any episodes out there that really helped you reshape your space, please drop me a line in the comments below. I would love to make more of the type of content that helps you live your best life ever right now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share my channel with anyone you know who's obsessed with interior design and home decor. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that little notification bell to be notified of new videos that we drop every Tuesday. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your feedback, your comments, your love, your shares, your support. Wishing you a happy holidays, a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2022.